Hey guys, it's Tim here, and today I am super excited to share Insight Analyzer with you, which in my opinion is the best SEO analyzing tool for keywords, hidden keywords that your competitors haven't even thought about. It's using a genius model. You'll get tools that you normally pay money for inside of this tool. The possibilities are mind-blowing, and you'll see when you watch the rest of this review. Right now, I've arranged with Dave that you can get this for a one-time price, and I'm also going to give you an extra discount as well. If you're interested, check out the link in the description. But for now, let's dive into this and let me show you how this works. So you're seeing the software in the background right now, but let me switch to Google and let me show you basically how this tool works. So let me first open Google here. Because normally when you search for things in Google, let's say we're going to do for dog training, right? What you will see here when you scroll down, and everyone has seen this before, is this part here. People also ask here. You'll see these questions here. What are the 5 golden rules for dog training? So you see 4 different questions here. And this is called people also ask. Now, when I click on this one and I close it, look what happens. It automatically added more search results. When I open and click it again and I close it, look at this. There are more search results. And I can click on the next one and I can close this one and there are more results. I can continue doing this. Now look at this. I just click on each one and look how many search results or how many of these people ask results appear in here. Now, this goes layers deep, and you will be able to analyze all of these questions, and that's also what is called this PPA, people also ask extractor, which allows you to extract all these keywords that your competitors haven't even thought about. It's genius. You get more tools like the Insight Generator, which you normally pay monthly for, with another tool that I'm going to show you. You can have a group generator to search by groups. Plus, you can also, after you've done research, you can automatically generate and write articles for the keywords that you found. So basically, you have an all-in-one tool that will do the whole job for you. But let's first start with the PPA extractor. So it starts here with a search phrase. So let's say we want to do the dog training. And what we want to see is what are people asking for dog training. Now, in here, I can set the levels. So let's say I want to go 3 levels deep, and with each level, I want to have 2 clicks. And then what I do is I click on extract here, and look what happens here in the browser. When I scroll down here, you will see here, and I'm not doing anything right now, the tool is clicking all these, look at this, the tool is clicking on this. I have my hands here, but the tool is clicking all these questions in here, and it's extracting all the data here at the right side. So you get a massive amount of keywords that have been searched for by people here, because this is what people are searching for. And you can see it continues and it continues. And at the bottom here, you can see here, level 3, and it's counting 7 out of 22. Click 1 of 2, 2 of 2. So this takes a little while before it's finished. I'll be back once it's done. So I'm back. It is finished right now, and it has a total of 131 results in here. And of course, you can go much deeper, get more questions. But here you can see the questions. So first we had, what are the 5 golden rules for dog training? And here you can see the parent question. So this was dog training. Remember here, dog training? But then it goes deeper. What are the 5 golden rules of dog training? This is the parent question. So you see all these parent questions. Now, to get a good overview of this, you can click here on PAA tree, and what it will do, and let me enlarge this for you. Look at this. It will open a tree overview. Let me zoom out so you can see the whole tree here of the exact search results. And you can zoom in like I'm doing right now. And you can also set this in dark mode if you prefer dark mode. And you can go over this. Now, let me zoom in a little bit more so you can see it here. You can also click on each question. So what's the easiest command to teach a dog? When I click on this, you also see here the question, and then you see the description, the result that it gives, plus it gives you the URL as well. It does that for each and every one. What are the top 10? Here, look at these. the description. So you have everything inside of one document in here. And you can also set this to vertical. If you like to have vertical, you can set this to compact, like we're having right here. And then you can zoom in. And if you like to, you can export this as well. So when I click on these three dots, you can create a PDF of this. You can export this as a PNG or an SVG, but there's more. You can also open this in a browser as well. And this opens this in an internet browser as HTML document. And you will also be able to store this as an HTML document as well. So this is, let me close this. This is the tree overview of all these questions that you're having right here. Now you can do a lot more. For example here, if you want to check the search volume of the keywords. So what you can do, you can select keywords here. So you can say, I'm going to select these keywords. And then when you click on search volume, you can import your search volume. I'm going to show you how you can do that because that's a free way. There's also an estimated search volume, and this is a computer algorithm. So this will not be precise, David told me, but this is a computer algorithm that is using an API that is using the information that it gets from also the Google search, etc. So it won't be exact data, but it is kind of estimated data. And if you have a Keywords Everywhere account, you can also connect that directly and see the results in here. Now, what I've done, for example, if I want to have the results of this, what you can do here is you can say copy here, and then you can say, I want to copy the selected questions to Google Keywords Planner or copy all questions. So let's do that. When I do, can you see that, by the way? Copy, let me make my screen a little bit smaller here so that you can see it here. So you have copy here, copy selected keywords for Google Keywords Planner or all questions. You can also have other options in here, copy selected questions for search volume IO. That's also a free, which gives you a certain amount of free searches. Copy to clipboard, etc. But let's say we want to copy all the questions for Google Keyword Planner. What that will do is it will open your keyword planner here, which you can select. So search volumes, and then you can paste that in here and get started. So right now it's giving you the search volumes for all these keywords. And when you export these, so let's say I want to save this as a CSV file here. Then when you go back to Keyword Planner here, what you can do directly here is you can select this search volume again and import. So when I click on this import, I can simply import the file that I just had from Google. And now my keywords are being displayed here at the right side. Look at this, monthly searches. Now maybe some, and you will not see everywhere searches, but you need to keep in mind that there are 50 million new searches every day. So not everything will be indexed by Google. Plus, these are hidden keywords that nobody is searching for. So you can select them by monthly search in here, so you can see who's getting the most search or monthly searches, etc. You can see the CPC as well. Oh, let me scroll to the right here. CPC, you can see the competition for these keywords. So this way, you will also be able to import your search volume directly inside of Insight Analyzer as well. Now, once you say, okay, I'm happy with the search results, you can also export this. So when I go to File here, I have the option here, and I actually make my window smaller here. When you click on File here, you can save this to a project file, so you can always open this project and work on it later, or you can load a project file in here. You can save this as a CSV file. You can save the questions to a CSV file. So basically, these are the questions that you're seeing right here. You can also only export these questions. You can open a new PAA tree or export the PAA tree as an HTML file, what I just showed you. But let's say we want to save this as a CSV file. We say doc test. I'm going to place this in downloads. And now when we open this file here, look at this, you get an overview. So now I did only the questions. So let's export here actually not only the questions, save questions, save to CSV file, doc2. And let me show you that file. Now you have all the information. Look at this, all the information inside of an Excel sheet that you can send to your content writer or to your clients, to whoever you want to, as a CSV file. Now, this is just to export the whole list to a CSV file. Now, what you also can do, it also says here bulk. What you can do when you click on the right menu here, when you select all of these things in here, you have options. So you can select multiple search queries here. Let me actually do 3 here. Then we can right click here. So you can say, I want to send these 3 to the tool again to do a new search. But you can also say send to bulk. And here you can say, I want to send the selected questions to the bulk PAA search tool. And when I do this, it's going to open a new window where I can say, I want to have these questions. I want to have separate results in bulk. Just do this for me. And I'm going to make this a little bit 2 questions in this case, but you can do 10 questions, 20 questions. And then you can say, the file formats, I want to export this as a PAA tree format. You know, remember the tree? I want to export it as a CSV and also as a project file of Insight Analyzer. In this case, I'm going to do these 2 here. And you need to select the levels again. So 2 levels, you can say up to 8 levels, and this will take a long time. So for this demo purpose, I'm going to do 2 and 2, and I'm going to select the folder where it needs to be saved. So when I click OK here, it's going to say, okay, you're going to lose everything, but I'm going to say yes. Now it will do a new search for me. And once it's finished, it's going to save all the documents directly to my hard drive. And there you go, it is finished. It automatically opens my folder. And look at this. Now we have this automatically added to my hard drive as a CSV file here. Look at all the information. It automatically saved that. It also created a tree here, as you can see, an HTML file that you can send to whoever you like to send this to. And that is the bulk option inside of Insight Analyzer. Now, another way to work with this tool, and remember, we're still only working in the first tool. These are other tools inside here as well. So in the PAA extractor, people also ask, you can also go directly, and let me enlarge my screen again. You can also go directly here to Google. So when I click on Google here, I can also type here, for example, puppy training here. And what I can do here is I can say, I can search here, but I can click here on extract, and then I need to set the levels here again. So let's say I'm going to do 3 levels again, or let's say we're going to do 4 levels, 2 clicks in here or 3 clicks. And now when I click here on extract here at the left bottom, it will automatically, and I need to say, okay, I'm going to do a new search. It automatically going to search as well. So as you can see, it already starts here and it's going to extract that data. So you can do that directly from your browser as well. Now, the cool thing is that you can also, when you right click one of these instances, so let's say you have a result here and it's running in the background. So what you can do while it's running, you can do a new search actually by, let's say we want to have the 5, or what is a good age to start puppy training? When you right click this, you can also say here, yeah, this one, send question to a new instant and extract PAA. So when I select this option, I can say, select the number of levels to extract. It's the same thing as here and the same number. So that's the same as here. When I click OK here, look what's going to happen. It's going to open a new Insight Analyzer app, basically. It's going to open it again. So I can work inside of 2 work environments. So now it's opening the app, and as you can see here, it automatically starts running the new search for me. Look at this. Now it's running the second one for me. So the first one is still running here, and the second one is running here. That's pretty cool, right? Now you can also go here. Let me close this one. Actually, this is no, I don't want to save this. So we have the results in here. What you also can do here is you can Google Advanced. So when I click on Google Advanced, and I think it's still working here. So let's come back when it's finished. So I've stopped the search to continue the review so that I can show you the other parts of the software as well. One thing that I want to point out, when you go to Google Advanced, you can also say, I want to have all these keywords or any of these keywords. And you can even narrow down by region or language. Now keep in mind that when you narrow more and more, it may be that there are no people ask also results, but you are able to narrow down your search in here as well. So that's the first part. Probably there are a few extra things also possible, just trying to give you a quick overview. But then the next tool here is the Insight Generator. Now this is also a whole new keyword research tool. And basically what I want to show you here is that it is similar to Answer the Public. This is a tool from Patel, which only allows you to do 3 daily searches. Now inside of Insight Analyzer, you can do unlimited searches at no charge. So basically how this works is you say a puppy training here, and let's see what it comes up with. Search here. And what this will do here is it will show you an overview. There we go. A search volume here, 22,000. It will give you an overview in a wheel style here. So you can see the search volume, the cost per click here, but you can see all the things here that answer the public. Are puppy training pads waterproof? Are puppy training pads centered? See 2 more results. Can puppy training pads be used for humans? So you get these results. Basically what you're getting on this site is also what you will be getting in here. So what you do here is you do exactly the same. So let's say puppy training here. And then here you can also choose from the different sources. So you can also use Bing, you can use YouTube, you can use Amazon. So in this case, we're going to do Google, and then United States. So you can also choose your country, your language, and then the search type in here. So the search types here are questions, for example, more questions, prepositions, comparisons, alphabetical, education here, luxury. Let me deselect that. Easy, fast, quick. So when you click on modifiers here, so the first 4 are the ones that you also saw on the previous website. When I click on modifiers here, you can see the modifiers. So basically what that does is it's placing words in front of your search query here. So are there, can you, could, did. That's for the questions. Here you have more questions, prepositions, and comparisons. Remember the one that you could select here. So basically how that works, let's say you want to have the word are, or you're going to use all these, but just as an example, we're going to use the word are, and we do puppy training. We go to Google here, we do puppy training. Normally this is what you will be seeing here. But when you put are in front of it, look what happens. Are puppy training pads a good idea? Are puppy training classes worth it? Are puppy training pads safe for babies? So that's when you put are in front of it. The same thing for can, for example. Here we have can. Let's say put can in front of it. Can Canberra puppy training. Can humans use puppy training? So that's another one. Let's say how in front of it. How. And then how much is puppy training? How much does puppy training cost? How to use puppy training pads. So basically, that is the questions. Now, the same thing for more questions, prepositions, comparisons, etc. So in this case, let's just say we're going to do here the questions. So that's going to put are in front of it and all the other ones on the left side. And then you're going to click on generate here. And this will give you a bunch of other keywords again that you can use. So look at this. It's going to give us 225 results here from simply selecting this option. Now, if you like to work with one, you can also say, okay, I'm going to go to the copy. I'm going to search. You can import search volume for this again. You can also say, you can select ones. Let's say, hey, this is a good one that I want to use. You simply select this and you can say, send this to the PPA tool and extract. So you can go back to the PPA extractor to extract this keyword again. Now you can imagine how many keywords you will be getting from using these two research tools. Now, then the next one is the group generator. Now this one is empty, but what allows you to do so is when you go to the PPA extractor, for example, you can say, okay, I want to send these results, all these results that we just had, those 366 results. We want to group them so that they match together. Sometimes when you have the PAA tree, they do not match together here really well. How to stop a puppy from biting? Can I punish my puppy for biting? So this is a good one actually, but sometimes they do not make sense. Now, what you can do here is you can say, you're going to right click this and here you can say, send this to group generator, send selected or send all the questions. So when we send all the questions to the group generator, look at this. Now they are organized. When I click on this, look at this puppy tree or this one here. Now they're organized all together as a group. These are also all together as a group now, so that you can write your articles more precisely and more matching together. And that's how you can do this. Now, from here, you can also write articles because that's the next one in here. And of course, there are more here, like you can exclude words that are not being used inside of the group. So it will not exclude the words inside of the search results, but from creating these groups. But let's say you want to write articles, you can right click here and now you can say send grouped keywords to AI generator tool. Or you can say send groups keywords to AI browser tool. Now, you can work two ways. You can use the AI generation tool inside of Insight Analyzer, and then you need to connect your OpenAI key so that you can write directly inside of the Insight Analyzer software, or you can use ChatGPT or other software. Now, let me first show you how to send this group to the AI generated tool. So when I do this, it's adding this inside of this tool here. How to do you teach a puppy? No comment. What is the first thing to teach a puppy? How to teach a puppy? And what I can do here is I can say, I want to write an article for, let's say, a number of words. I can say here, X amount of words. Or I can say, I want to write by subtopics, a number of subtopics 5 and words per subtopic 500. So that it's an article of 2,500 words. So when I click on OK here, I've set this in here. I can use the GPT model that I want to use. So let's use Turbo for now. I can set the tone of voice here. Look at this, all these different tone of voice that you can choose from. And I can also choose the conversational style. So when I click on this, I can say I want to have it really creative writing. I want to have it balanced writing or very precise. And you can play with this to get the style that you want. So you can also drag these bars in here for these specific settings that you're seeing right here. So I'm going to do balanced in here. I'm going to click OK. And then when you click on generate content, it will now automatically start writing content for what you're seeing right here, for the bulk action that we just did for all these topics that were bundled together. And look at this, it's going to write the article for you here in the background. And once this is done, let me pause the video. There you go, it's finished. And from here you can modify the article. So you can say, you're going to do the layout and stuff like this in here. You can go over it, you can modify it, but here you have your whole article. Now what you can do here is when you click on WordPress, you can send this. In this case, I have not connected this, but when you go to the settings here, you can connect your WordPress website here or your website logins directly inside of Insight Analyzer, which allows you to publish this directly to your WordPress blog, which is really, really cool. So you can basically do the research inside of Insight Analyzer, and then you can also publish it directly to your WordPress website. Now, another thing, if you do not like to connect your API key, your open API key, what you also can do here is you can just pick one of them. Let's say you want to write for one of these. You can right click this and you can say send to AI browser. And from here you can say send a question. So the question, you can send the selected question to the browser. You can send an answer to the browser. Remember the answers that come in the search result. Or you can scrape a link. So all the answers also come with a link. So when you have the search results here, when I scroll to the right here, it's also giving the link on the website that it's on. So what you can do basically, let's say you want to rewrite this one here. You can say send to AI browser here and send the selected question to the AI browser tool. And this will open basically ChatGPT for you inside of a window. Now, there are multiple engines in here. So ChatGPT is just one, but you can also use Bing Copilot, or you can use UChat here, or you can use Gemini if you want to write the article. And what it has done is that it has added the prompt in here. Can you provide a powerful and effective prompt that can be sent to OpenAI API to create an article with a title about the content provided below, and then immediately respond to the prompt you created, providing the full article. So basically, you're going to copy this prompt, you're going to paste this inside of ChatGPT, you're going to click on send, and now it will write the article for you. So this is for the people that do not like to connect their OpenAI key directly to Insight Analyzer. As you can see here, the article is being written for you. And you can do exactly the same thing for Bing and the others that are being connected here. Claude is connected, Mistral is connected, Meta AI and others here. These are also connected inside of Insight Analyzer. As you can see, this is a really robust tool, and I just scratched the surface. There are so many things possible with this tool. I mean, it's insane. I didn't show you everything right now, but I mean, it's crazy. Look at this. All these results that you're getting, and you can write it for yourself. And I personally think it's just genius, all that you're getting inside of one tool. Again, let me show you here. Look at this. So you're going to get the PAA extractor. People also ask, you get the insight generator, which is basically the tool that you normally have to pay for here. Answer the public, you're going to get that as well. You get the group generator, where you can generate content for all these groups and group these together. You're going to get the AI generator inside that allows you to write, and all of that for a crazy small one-time payment at this moment. Again, link in the description. If you have any questions, make sure to ask them in the comments below. And please hit a thumbs up if you liked this video, if it was useful. Also consider subscribing to my YouTube channel if you haven't done yet. I do a lot of similar product reviews, marketing related tools, etc. So hit the notification bell if you like to get notified. And for now, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you in my next review, and talk soon. Cheers.